Today's conversation is about a situation that can happen to anyone, losing your wallet. Maybe you suddenly realize it's missing while shopping, walking home, or paying for coffee.
In that moment, it's easy to panic. But don't worry, in this lesson, you'll practice calm, natural English that can help you explain the situation clearly, ask for help, and feel more confident in real life. I'm Leo.
And I'm Anna. Let's get started. Hey Leo, you look stressed. Is everything okay?
Honestly, not really. I think I lost my wallet.
Oh no, are you serious?
I wish I wasn't. I had it earlier today, but now I can't find it anywhere.
All right, don't panic yet. Let's think through it carefully. When was the last time you remember seeing it?
Let me think. I used it at a coffee shop this morning before work.
Okay, that's a good starting point. Did you pay with cash or card?
I used my debit card. I clearly remember taking the wallet out of my jacket pocket.
And after that?
I walked to the office, stopped at a convenience store, and then went straight upstairs to work.
Have you checked your office already?
Yeah, twice. I checked my desk, my backpack, even the kitchen area. Nothing.
I see. Sometimes when people are nervous, they overlook simple places. Did you check your jacket pockets again?
About 5 times already.
Fair enough. Losing a wallet can feel overwhelming because it usually contains important things like cards, identification, and cash.
Exactly. That's what's making me anxious.
By the way, anxious means very worried or nervous about something. It's a useful word in stressful situations.
Anxious. Yeah, that describes me perfectly right now.
All right, let's stay calm and solve this step by step. First, do you think it was stolen or maybe just misplaced?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I hope I simply left it somewhere.
That makes sense. Sometimes people say, I misplaced it instead of I lost it. It sounds a little softer and means you probably put it somewhere by accident.
Misplaced. Got it.
Good. So what's your plan now?
I think I should call the coffee shop first.
Definitely. There's a good chance someone found it and turned it in.
I hate making phone calls in English when I'm stressed.
That's completely normal. Let's practice together before you call.
Please, that would help a lot.
All right. Imagine I'm the employee at the coffee shop.
Okay.
Hello, thanks for calling River Cafe. How can I help you today?
Hi. I think I may have left my wallet at your cafe earlier today.
Good start. Try speaking a little slower and more clearly.
All right. Hello, I think I may have left my wallet at your cafe earlier today.
That sounds very natural. Then the employee might ask, can you describe the wallet?
Describe.
Yes, describe means explain what something looks like.
Understood. Then I could say, it's a black leather wallet with several bank cards inside.
Perfect. Maybe also mention if there's any identification inside.
Right. It also has my driver's license.
Excellent. See, you already sound much more confident.
A little more confident, maybe.
That's progress.
What if they ask me when I was there?
Then you can say something like, I visited around 8:30 this morning.
Around 8:30 this morning. Okay.
And if they can't hear you clearly, they might say, could you repeat that?
Actually, can you repeat that phrase one more time?
Of course. Could you repeat that? It's a very common and polite way to ask someone to say something again.
Could you repeat that? All right, I'll remember it.
Great. Do you want to practice the whole conversation once more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello, thanks for calling River Cafe. How can I help you today?
Hi, I think I may have left my wallet at your cafe earlier today.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you describe the wallet for me?
Sure, it's a black leather wallet with several bank cards and my driver's license inside.
All right. About what time were you here?
I visited around 8:30 this morning before work.
Understood. Let me check with the staff to see if anyone found it. Just 1 second.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
That sounded excellent.
You think so?
Absolutely. Very clear and natural.
I still feel nervous, though.
That's okay. Confidence usually grows through repetition and practice.
True.
Also, remember that people are generally understanding in situations like this. You don't need perfect English.
That actually makes me feel better.
Good. So, besides the coffee shop, where else could the wallet be?
Maybe the convenience store?
Did you buy anything there?
Yeah, I grabbed a bottle of water.
Then there's another chance you left it at the register.
I didn't even think about that.
Stress can make it difficult to think clearly.
Definitely.
If you go there in person, an employee might ask, "How can I help you?"
Then I could say, I'm looking for a wallet I may have left here.
Perfect. Very natural.
What if they ask what was inside?
You can answer briefly. For example, there were 2 credit cards, some cash, and an ID card.
All right.
Another useful phrase is lost and found.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before.
A lost and found is a place where businesses keep items that customers lose.
So I could ask, do you have a lost and found?
Exactly.
That's useful.
Very useful, especially in airports, malls, schools, and restaurants.
Honestly, this conversation is helping me calm down.
I'm glad to hear that.
At first, I was imagining the worst possible situation,
That's understandable. Losing important belongings can feel scary.
especially because my bank cards were inside.
Have you locked your cards yet?
Not yet. I wanted to look for the wallet first.
That's reasonable, but don't wait too long. If you can't find it soon, you should contact your bank.
Yeah, you're right.
If you call the bank, you can say, "I'd like to report a lost wallet."
Report a lost wallet. Okay.
Then they may ask whether you want to freeze your cards.
Freeze?
In banking, freeze means temporarily block the cards so nobody can use them.
Got it. That's important vocabulary.
Definitely.
You know what's frustrating? I usually keep my wallet in the same pocket every day.
And today was different?
Yeah, I switched jackets this morning because it was colder outside.
Sometimes changing routines causes little mistakes like this.
Exactly.
Wait a second, did you check the other jacket too?
The other jacket?
The one you almost wore today.
Hold on.
What?
No way.
What happened?
I think I just remembered something.
Tell me.
This morning, I moved a few things from one jacket to another before leaving home.
And?
I'm suddenly not sure I moved the wallet.
That's actually a very good sign.
You think it could still be at home?
It's possible.
Wow, I didn't even consider that.
See, staying calm helps your memory work better.
I should probably go home and check before canceling all my cards.
I agree.
But honestly, even if I find it, this practice is still useful.
Absolutely. Situations like this happen all the time in real life.
And now I know how to explain the situation more clearly in English.
Exactly the goal.
You know, one thing I struggle with is speaking clearly when I'm emotional.
That's very common for language learners.
Sometimes I know the words in my head, but I freeze during stressful situations.
That happens even to native speakers sometimes.
Really?
Of course, stress affects communication for everyone.
That's reassuring.
One thing that helps is using simple sentences instead of complicated ones.
Like what?
Instead of trying to explain everything at once, you can say, "I lost my wallet. I think I left it here. It's black. My ID is inside."
Short and clear.
Exactly. Simple English is often the best English.
That's actually encouraging to hear.
Also, speaking slowly can make you sound more confident.
Even if my grammar isn't perfect?
Definitely. Clear communication matters more than perfection.
I think many learners forget that.
True. People usually care more about understanding you than judging your grammar.
That makes sense.
Imagine you're helping someone who lost their wallet in your country. Would you expect perfect language?
Not at all. I just want to help them.
Exactly.
All right, I'm feeling much calmer now.
Good. So what's the next step?
First, I'm calling home to ask my roommate to check the apartment.
Smart idea.
Then, if it's not there, I'll call the coffee shop and convenience store.
Sounds like a solid plan.
And after that, I'll contact the bank if necessary.
Perfect.
You know, there's another phrase I've heard before. I'm beside myself.
Yes. Beside myself means extremely upset or worried.
So I could say, I was beside myself when I realized my wallet was gone.
Exactly. That sounds very natural.
English expressions are interesting sometimes.
They are, and learning them in real situations helps you remember them better.
Definitely better than memorizing random vocabulary lists.
I agree.
Can we practice one more situation?
Of course.
What if I need to talk to the police?
Good question. Hopefully it won't be necessary, but it's useful English to know.
All right.
A police officer might ask, "When did you notice the wallet was missing?"
Then I could say, I noticed it was missing about an hour ago.
Perfect.
And maybe I may have dropped it somewhere downtown.
Very good.
What if they ask what was inside?
Then you can answer, "My identification cards, bank cards and some cash were inside.
Identification cards. That sounds formal.
It is a little formal, but very common in official situations.
Understood.
Another useful phrase is file a report.
What does that mean exactly?
It means officially record information with the police.
So I could say, I'd like to file a report for a lost wallet.
Exactly right.
That's helpful vocabulary.
Definitely practical English.
You know what's funny?
What?
Before this happened, I never thought about how many conversations are connected to losing something.
That's true. You might speak with store employees, friends, banks, security staff, or police officers.
And each conversation requires slightly different English.
Exactly. That's why practicing realistic situations is so important.
I think learners remember English better when there's emotion connected to it.
I completely agree. Real situations create stronger memories.
Hopefully not too strong in this case.
Fair point.
All right, I'm gonna make that phone call now.
Feeling ready?
More ready than before, definitely.
That's what matters.
Thanks for helping me practice.
Anytime.
And honestly, even if someone watching this video never loses a wallet, these phrases can still help in many situations.
Absolutely. You can use similar language anytime you lose a phone, bag, passport, or keys.
That's true.
The important thing is staying calm, speaking clearly, and asking for help politely.
All right, here goes nothing.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And that brings us to the end of today's conversation.
We hope this lesson helped you feel more confident speaking English during stressful real-life situations.
Remember, you don't need perfect English to communicate effectively. Simple, calm, and clear language is enough.
And don't be afraid to ask people to repeat themselves or speak more slowly if needed.
Thanks so much for practicing with us today.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please like the video and subscribe to the English Talk channel for more everyday English practice.
Keep practicing, stay confident, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
Goodbye, everyone, and take care.